So, before I tell you about the book I just started recently, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this book, which I've been reading for a while now. And this is a daily book. I think I've had it for almost a year now. And I really do enjoy reading this book. And it helped me, especially today, because I was in this situation when I was meant to go somewhere. I got to the train station, about to get onto the train, and then on the intercom, I hear a message saying that a train is full on the train tracks. And all the trains from where I was meant to go to were cancelled. And in the first instance,
I was kind of angry and kind of frustrated.
then I realised that it's out of my control and there's nothing I can do about it. So there's no point in getting angry.
I'm always angry.
And one of the main lessons I've learned from this book, and what the Stoics talk about a lot, is that being able to control what you can control, and anything outside of your control, you should just leave. There's no point in getting angry about it because you really can't do anything about it. So just focus on what you can control, which is your emotions and how you react to different situations. And that way you'll be almost at peace, but just be calm knowing that in whatever situation you're in, you have control over how you react to it. So that's that book, The Daily Stoic. I would highly recommend it. But now this is the book I started reading recently. Well, last night actually. And my dad actually gave it to me a while ago, but I literally hadn't started it. I think I had it for probably about a year as well, and I just hadn't opened it. But yesterday, finally started reading it. And this is what it's called. High Performance Habits. Don't know if you can see that. By Brendon Burchard. And it says how extraordinary people become that way. So this book's very interesting. Started reading it last night. I think I'm about 14, 15 pages in at the moment. But I'm already like, wow, this is definitely a very good book for sort of period I am at my life at the moment. Because definitely trying to level up, get better, and being able to find habits which I can use in my everyday life to help me reach high levels and be able to sustain it for long periods of time is definitely going to be useful. So one of the most recent parts I read in this book, I'll just read out to you now. So it's just talks about what is high performance. It says, for our purposes in this book, high performance refers to succeeding beyond standard norms consistently over the long term. However success is defined in any given field of endeavour, a high performer, be it a person, team, company or culture, simply does better for longer periods. And that bit I've underlined and highlighted. Hopefully you guys can see that. And this is definitely one of the main reasons for me reading this book. Being able to just succeed beyond standard norms and being able to, probably the most important thing, is sustain it for long periods of time. Because there's no point in being able to succeed once and then it just goes away. You want to be able to get to a level, sustain it, and then start reaching higher levels and be able to sustain that as well. So I'm going to be reading this book for the next couple of weeks maybe, or however long it takes me to read it. And I'll probably talk about it more often a bit later down the line. And then once I've finished, I'll probably talk you about how I found the book and the most key lessons I got from reading this book. And I'm only 14 pages in, but I would highly recommend this to anyone who wants to be a high performer in whatever industry they're in, and definitely needs to find ways to be able to reach that level, sustain it, and not burn out or crash out later down the line. So this is High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard.